You're getting to be a big boy.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring. I'm Caillou. So many things to do. Each day is something new. I'll share them with you. I'm Caillou. My world is turning, changing each day. With mommy and daddy, I'm finding my way. Growing up is not so tough, except when I've had enough. But there's lots of fun stuff. I'm Caillou. Caillou, Caillou, I'm Caillou. That's me!
Caillou the storyteller. Caillou was having fun playing with his friends Jason and Jeffrey. But they were starting to get a little too loud.
Boys, let's use our indoor voices, please.
But we're having a roaring contest.
If we go outside, can we use outside voices?
Good thinking, Caillou. It is almost time to play outside.
It's raining.
Oh dear, I guess we won't be going outside to play right now.
Caillou was disappointed. He really wanted to go outside.
I don't like rain.
Where does all that water come from anyway?
That's a good question. Does anyone know where the rain comes from?
From the clouds.
Right. But do you know how it gets there? Come on, I'll show you. Water starts out in lakes and rivers. Over time, it evaporates. That means it goes into the air and up to the clouds. When clouds are full of water, they're like sponges that can't hold anymore. So they let go of the water, and it rains.
Oh! And the rain makes the grass grow.
Right.
Caillou knew that rain was good sometimes. But right now, he really wanted to go outside and play.
I wish I could make the rain stop. Don't worry, Super Caillou will make it stop raining. It feels like the sponge Daddy uses to wash the car. I know! I'll squeeze out all the rain. I stopped the rain! You can come out and play now! Yay! Yay! Hooray for Caillou!
Caillou? If the rain stops, we can go outside and play. But for now, why don't you pick out a book to look at? Books are a great way to have fun on a rainy day.
Okay.
Look, I've got Jack and the Beanstalk, and it has a giant in it. I found a book about dinosaurs. What are you gonna read, Caillou?
I want a book about a superhero.
What kind of superhero?
A superhero who makes it stop raining.
I don't think we have a book like that, Caillou. But would you like to write one? I could help you.
Okay.
Now, why don't you tell me your superhero story, and I'll write it down.
Once upon a time, everybody wanted to go outside, but it was raining. So the superhero
What was his name?
Super Caillou!
That's a good name. What did Super Caillou do?
He flew up to the clouds,
That's where the rain comes from.
and the clouds were big sponges full of water. So he flew up on the top of the clouds.
Was anybody else up there?
Yeah, a giant! And a dinosaur.
Oh my! A giant and a dinosaur in the clouds. Then what happened? So Super Caillou wanted to stop the rain and...
Yeah, the clouds were wet because the giant was washing his car and he left the hose running. So he got the giant and the dinosaur to help him squish out all the water. They jumped up and down in the clouds and squished the water out.
Squish!
Squish! Squish!
What happened after they squished out all the water?
It stopped raining and they all went for a ride in the giant's car.
In the giant's car. There! What a good story! And now you have it all written down.
There aren't any pictures.
Not yet. The pictures in books are called illustrations. Would you like to make some illustrations for your book?
Yeah!
Caillou painted lots of pictures to go in his book. He was especially proud of his last picture. After the paint was dry, Miss Martin helped Caillou tie all the pages together with yarn.
And there we are. Congratulations, Caillou. You're an author. That means you wrote your own book?
Who wrote his own book?
I did, and I made the pictures. The illustrations. See?
You made this? This looks like a very exciting story. Would you like to take it home or leave it here for everybody to read?
I want to leave it here. Jason and Jeffrey might want to look at it.
All right.
Bye, Caillou!
I'm so proud to have a real author in the family.
Me too. Bye! A present for Mommy.
It was a cold winter morning, and it had been snowing all night. Caillou was getting dressed to go to play school. He even remembered to put on his hat.
I can't see!
He didn't want to be late because today they'd be doing arts and crafts.
I'm ready, Mommy.
You might have to wait for me, Caillou. I've looked everywhere, but I can't find the car keys.
Here they are. They were in that boot.
Thanks, sweetie. I guess I'll have to find a better place to keep these keys, or I'll make us both late.
Where's the car? It disappeared.
Ugh, it disappeared under all that snow. We'd better get to work.
Caillou liked to help Mommy shovel snow. It was fun. When all the snow was off the car, Caillou and Mommy tried to warm up, but it was very chilly.
Uh-oh.
The car doesn't like the cold weather. It's having a bad day, too. Don't worry, Caillou. When things go wrong, it's best to look on the bright side. At least you found the car keys for me. How about we ask Grandpa to drive you to play school?
Okay.
Spin. Hat. Mittens. Coat. Boot number 1.
Whoa!
Boot number 2. Phew, that was a lot of work. I'll be back later to pick you up. Mommy will be busy getting the car fixed. Sounds like she's having a bad day.
Hi, Caillou. I'm glad you made it. We're making crafts out of clay this morning.
I'm gonna make a present for Mommy.
That's a great idea, Caillou. See you later.
Caillou tried to think of something that would make Mommy happy. Like a fan to blow away the snow. Or the warmest coat in the world. Or even better, a big warm sun to melt all the snow so it could be summertime.
Thank you, Caillou.
I'm gonna make a sun to melt all the snow. My sun is shining on your snowman.
Oh no! I'm melting!
It's getting hotter and hotter. Uh-oh!
Caillou was upset. Now he had to start all over again. This time, Caillou was very careful with his sun.
Let's bake it in the oven so it can dry out. Then you can paint it.
It broke.
It's okay. We'll wait for it to cool, and then we can glue the pieces back together.
After the sun had cooled, Miss Martin glued it to a piece of wood.
There you go. Better than ever. And now you can hang it on the wall.
Thank you. Now I'm going to paint it yellow. See? He's smiling.
After snack time, Caillou decided to check on his present for Mommy.
Can I see Caillou?
Uh-oh.
Caillou was annoyed at Clementine. His present was ruined again.
Sorry, Caillou.
It looks like your son's wearing sunglasses.
Caillou decided he liked his son even better this way.
Good work, Caillou. Sometimes when things go wrong, they still work out for the best.
Looks like the car's fixed. Maybe it wasn't such a bad day after all.
Caillou couldn't wait to give Mommy the sun he made.
Hello, Caillou.
I made you a present, Mommy.
A sun? Oh, thank you. It's just what I needed to see on a cold afternoon. I was having a bad day, but this makes it a whole lot better. And I know just where this can go. A little higher.
What do you think, Caillou?
Perfect.
And now let's see if it works. Keys, please.
Not again. They must be around here somewhere.
Here, Mommy.
What would I do without you?
Now you'll always remember where your keys are.
And we'll always remember to look on the bright side when we're having a bad day. Thanks to Caillou.
Caillou the chef. Caillou was very excited because his friends, the twins, Jason and Jeffrey, were coming over to play. And they were staying for lunch.
What are we having for lunch, Mommy?
I thought you can make your own pizzas.
Yay!
You can help me by washing those mushrooms.
They're here! Hi, Jason. Hi, Jeffrey.
Hi, Caillou. Hi, Caillou.
We're gonna make our own lunch. Guess what we're gonna make?
Snail sandwiches?
Ew, no.
How about snake soup?
No.
I know, spider pie. I've got a glow-in-the-dark spider we can eat. Sorry, Boris.
No! We're gonna make our own pizzas.
I've never made a pizza before. Me neither.
I have lots of times. I'll show you how. Come on.
Okay, boys, now that you've washed your hands, we're ready to start. Here's your pizza dough.
The first thing you have to do is roll your dough flat. Like this.
Ah, making pizzas, are we? Did you know that I once worked in a pizzeria?
Really?
Wow.
You need a lot of practice before you can do this. You see, it's all in the wrist action.
Oh.
Oops. Maybe you boys should just stick to the rolling pin. I better go wash up.
What do we do now, Caillou?
Next, you put on the tomato sauce and spread it all around.
I don't like sauce much. I like lots of sauce.
Then you sprinkle on the cheese.
I like tons of cheese. I just want a little.
That's not the right way to make pizza. But now comes the most fun part. You make a smiley face with the mushrooms.
Nah, I don't like mushrooms. I do. I'm gonna make the spider on my pizza. I need something to make my spider's legs with.
Well, let's see what I can find. How about carrots?
Yeah! Can I have some broccoli, please?
Broccoli? Carrot sticks? They don't go on pizzas.
Caillou was upset that the twins were making their pizzas all wrong.
Everyone can make their pizza how they like, Caillou.
Can I put my spider on too?
Well, I don't know about that. Let's just stick to food, okay?
Caillou imagined he was a real chef in a pizzeria.
Let's make some pizzas.
Okay, Chef Caillou. Oops. Oops. See, Caillou, I made a spider. And I made a fly for the spider to eat. Yum, 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 yum.
They'll be ready in 30 minutes, so you boys can go and play.
I know what we can play. Welcome to Caillou's restaurant. Here's our menu.
I don't know what to have.
We don't have any spiders, snakes, or snails, but we do have pizza. And you can have any topping you want.
I'll take a dump truck and a yo-yo. And I'll have a sock puppet and some puzzle pieces. That was good, but I'm still hungry, Caillou.
Boys, pizza's ready!
Yay, boy! I'll trade you a slice of my spider for a slice of your smiley face.
Well, okay. The carrots make it nice and crunchy. Yummy!
The three boys had a good time trying each other's pizzas. And Caillou learned that there really is more than one way to make a pizza.
We're cooking.
Caillou, would you like to help me cook something today?
Okay, Mommy.
We're cooking today. We're cooking. I'll show you the way. We're cooking today. We're gonna bake a chocolate cake. First, we take a little flour, put it in a mixing bowl. Add eggs, butter, sugar, milk. Stir it up well, that's the goal. Into the oven the cake will go. Be careful, 'cause an oven's hot. We have to wait till the cake is done. Let's take a look at what we've got. Now let's put the icing on.
Yeah.
I think it's ready soon. Don't forget that we have to clean up. Caillou, would you like to lick the spoon?
Yes.
We're cooking.
We baked the cake.
We're cooking.
They're fun to make.
We're cooking. Don't get a bellyache. Night or day.
Step right this way.
For real gourmet.
It's Caillou's Cafe.
We're cooking.
We're cooking today. Yeah.
Caillou the painter.
Here's another one.
Caillou was helping Mommy sort the laundry. His job was matching all the socks.
Pink and pink.
You're very good at matching socks. Last one. Here you go.
I need another blue sock.
It's not in here. Maybe it's still in the washing machine. Uh-huh. Here it is. Oh, dear. This stain didn't wash out of Daddy's shirt. I guess I'll have to make cleaning rags out of it.
Mommy, can I have it?
If you like. But I'd better shorten those sleeves or you'll trip over them.
I can't find my hands. Thank you. Look, Daddy, I'm wearing your shirt. Mommy cut off the sleeves.
That looks like a good paint shirt.
A paint shirt? Grandma coming!
That's right. Grandma just called and she's coming for lunch.
Can I paint a picture for Grandma in my paint shirt?
Sure you can, Caillou. We can set up your painting things in the backyard.
Grandma coming!
Why don't we go out and pick a nice flower for Grandma?
Yeah, pretty flower for Grandma.
Hold on there, sweetie. First the sunblock, then we go outside.
Caillou knew that you had to put sunblock on when you went outside on a sunny day.
You're going to need some of this too.
I can do it. Oh, this is a good sunblock paint shirt.
Come on, Caillou. Let's get your painting gear. There you go. You're all set.
Caillou couldn't wait to get started on his painting. He wanted to make something extra special for Grandma.
Hey! Gilbert, I'm trying to paint. I'm going to paint a picture of you, Gilbert.
How about a nice rose?
Pretty flower.
Would you like a lily? Okay.
Pretty flower.
Caillou liked his painting of Gilbert, but he wanted to paint something even more special for Grandma.
I'm gonna paint a picture of Rosie. Rosie!
Caillou liked his painting of Rosie too, but it wasn't quite what he wanted to give Grandma either. Caillou was having a hard time figuring out what to paint for Grandma.
Hello, Caillou.
What should I paint, Mommy?
What about a tree?
I want to use lots of colors. What can I paint that has lots of colors?
You could always make an abstract painting.
Abstract?
Abstract. That means you don't have to paint anything in particular. You can use whatever colors you want and make any kind of shapes you want.
Like circles and triangles and stars?
Sure, whatever you like.
Caillou thought abstract painting sounded like fun.
All done.
Oh, that's a beautiful painting, Caillou. I'm sure Grandma will love it.
Thank you. Daddy's shirt's all messy.
That's okay, Caillou. Paint shirts are supposed to get messy. It shows how hard you worked on your painting.
Messy's good.
Maybe for paint shirts, but you still need to wash your face and hands before lunch.
Pretty flower.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Grandma. Grandma! Flower!
Oh, that's too bad, Rosie. This flower was for you, Grandma.
Now don't you fret, Rosie. I know what we can do. We can press this flower, and that way it will last for a long, long time. There. Doesn't it look nice?
Ooh! Flower for Grandma.
Oh, thank you, Rosie. It's beautiful.
Hi, Grandma. I painted this for you.
How wonderful! Thank you, Caillou. Oh, which way does it go?
I'm not sure.
Then it's an extra special work of art because you can look at it any which way.
Really?
And now we have 2 beautiful works of art.
Uh-oh. You mean 3. Gilbert is a work of art, too.
Captain Caillou. Caillou was waiting for his grandpa to arrive. They were going to the park today.
Hi, Grandpa.
Hello, Caillou. Are you ready for a very special day in the park?
Yes! Why is it so special? What are we doing? What's in the box?
Hold on there. You'll see when we get to the park.
Caillou was very curious. He wanted to know what was in the box.
You'd better get going. The quicker you get to the park, the quicker you'll find out what's in there.
Yeah, let's go, Grandpa. Bye, Daddy. Come on.
Wait for me!
Caillou and Grandpa rode the bus to the park. Caillou loved riding the bus, but he still really wanted to know what was in the box.
Tell me what's in the box, Grandpa.
I'll give you a hint. It's something we can play with at the park.
Is it a soccer ball or a kite?
Caillou thought about all the things that might be in there.
I know. It's a big, huge helicopter.
Wait a minute. You could be right. Nope, it's not a helicopter.
Yeah, Grandpa.
Soon they were in the park.
Is it a teddy bear?
Nope.
Is it a real bear?
Oh, I hope not.
Grandpa, look at all the boats.
Caillou loved to watch the boats on the pond.
Look, they're having a race. Boy, I wish we had a... I know, a sailboat.
Made it myself. Do you like it?
Yeah. Does it really sail?
We'll soon find out.
Soon they had the boat in the water. Caillou was very excited when Grandpa let him do the steering.
I'm steering it.
That's right, Captain Caillou. Just be careful. If you turn it too fast, it'll tip over.
Can we race with the other boats, Grandpa? I bet we'd win.
Sure.
Caillou imagined he was a real captain of a real boat.
Ahoy there, Captain Caillou!
Hi! My boat is faster than all the other boats. I'm faster than the fishes. I'm even faster than the birds. My boat is the fastest boat ever.
Are you ready for a race?
Yeah!
I'll just get you lined up for the start.
Hi, Caillou. Hi, Emma. That's Emma. She's in my play school.
Well, she's going to race with us today. Her boat is the red one, and that boy over there has the green boat.
I bet we're gonna win, Grandpa.
Maybe we will. But remember that the most important thing is to have fun. The finish line is the other side of the pond. On your mark, get set, go!
My boat's faster than your boat.
No, it isn't. Come on.
Caillou really wanted to win the race, so he decided to make the little boat go faster.
Be careful, Caillou, not too fast.
Look, we're winning. Faster, faster. Oh no!
Oh, that's too bad. Better luck next time.
Caillou felt bad that his boat had made Emma's boat tip over.
Sorry, Emma.
Oh, that's all right. I come here with my daddy every weekend, and my boat always tips over.
It tips over every week?
Yeah, it's hard to keep it going straight, but it's still lots of fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
Here's your boat, Emma. Why don't you come over and say congratulations to the winner?
Okay, Grandpa.
Soon, it was time to go back home.
So are you disappointed you didn't win the race?
I was a little, but I like being Captain Caillou, even if I don't win.
Would you like to be captain again next Saturday afternoon?
Yeah! Vroom, vroom. Next time I won't go so fast. Then I won't tip over.
That's a very good idea, Captain Caillou. Jolly good.
The loudest noise.
Caillou was having fun playing with his fire truck.
This is the fire chief. Fire at the old shipyard. Let's go!
You're being too loud, Caillou. Rosie's trying to sleep.
Sorry, Mommy.
Why don't you play outside?
Caillou didn't really want to go outside, but he knew that outside he could make as much noise as he wanted.
Okay. Mommy!
Coming, Rosie.
There's the fire! Come on, we can put it out!
Caillou couldn't even hear his fire truck because Daddy was making even more noise than he was.
Daddy, if you had the lawnmower inside, Mommy would tell you to be quiet.
Then it's a good thing that the grass grows outside and not inside, isn't it?
That's silly, Daddy.
Phew! Cutting grass is thirsty work. I could sure use a glass of juice right now. How about you?
Yes, please.
Caillou and Daddy got themselves some apple juice, and it sure tasted good.
That's a sad sound.
Why's that?
Because my juice is all gone.
You know, you're right. It is a sad sound. Here, let me put that away.
Caillou wondered if there was anything that was louder than Daddy's lawnmower.
Daddy! That's even louder than the lawnmower!
What?
I said that's even louder than the lawnmower!
Yes, it is!
truck makes the loudest sound ever.
I know a sound that's even louder than that.
Really? What is it?
It's a surprise. We have to take a little drive to hear it. Come on.
Is that the loudest sound, Daddy?
It's loud, all right, but it's still not as loud as what I'm going to show you.
That's a yummy sound.
You said it.
But it's not the loudest sound, is it, Daddy?
Nope.
Caillou was very curious to know where Daddy was taking him and what the loud sound would be. Caillou thought Daddy had made a mistake. He couldn't hear any loud sounds at all.
But it's really quiet here.
Don't worry. It won't be quiet for long.
Boy, oh boy, did you see that? Daddy, did you see that plane?
I saw it.
Did you hear how loud it was? I wish we could see some more airplanes.
We can. I think I see another one coming in for a landing.
Caillou loved planes. He imagined what it would be like to be a real pilot.
I'm up in the clouds. Whee! 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 This is Pilot Caillou. I'm coming in for a landing.
Flight 813, you are cleared to land on runway 5, over.
Affirmative, runway 5, got it, out. I see runway 5, here I come. Yay! Vroom, vroom. Now that is the loudest sound ever!
So, where have you two been?
Daddy took me to see...
Caillou suddenly remembered that Rosie was sleeping, and he had to be quiet.
Oops, sorry, Mommy.
That's okay. Now, what were you saying?
Daddy took me to the airport to see the planes. They were really, really loud. They were even louder than the recycling truck and the lawnmower.
Wow, that is loud. It looks like you're about ready for a nap, too.
Do you like airplanes, Gilbert? I like them because they're so loud. Vroom, vroom.
Caillou decided that even though he liked the loud sound of airplanes, he loved the soft sound of Gilbert purring even more.
Growing up.
Caillou, Caillou, I'm so proud of you. What do you want to do when you grow up? Caillou, Caillou, there's so much to see. What do you want to be when you grow up? You can be a writer or learn to play guitar. You can be an astronaut and reach for the stars. You can be an explorer or play on a team. A doctor, a pilot, just follow your dream. Just believe in yourself and set your goals high. You can do anything. Just don't be afraid to try. Caillou, Caillou, if you only knew how proud I am of you as I watch you as you grow up.
Caillou's first wedding. Today was a very important day. Daddy's friend Jonas was getting married, and Caillou and Rosie were to be part of the wedding party.
There you go. You look very handsome.
Is this wedding going to be like yours and Mommy's wedding?
It'll be mostly the same, but our wedding wasn't at a ranch, and we didn't have you and Rosie to help out because you weren't even born yet.
Oh, good, you're ready. Let's practice what you and Rosie have to do for the wedding.
Caillou had a very important job to do. He had to carry the wedding rings down the aisle.
Oops!
Let's practice with just one ring. Now, honey, you carry the pillow with the rings down the aisle, okay? Here you go, sweetie. Let's pretend there are rose petals in here. You walk down the aisle and throw them in front of you. Good! Caillou, when Daddy asks you for the rings, you give them to him.
And you'll know it's all over when the bride and groom kiss, like this.
Okay, I think we're all ready. Let's get going. It's going to be a long day. I want you two to try and stay nice and clean.
I can't wait to see Jonas's horse Lucky. I hope he remembers me from last time.
Caillou decided to bring some carrots for Lucky. Soon they were at Jonas's ranch. Grandma and Grandpa were already there.
Oof. It's okay, Mommy. I'm still clean.
Welcome! I'd like you all to meet Kristen, my bride-to-be. Are you two all ready to be in a wedding?
Can I go see Lucky?
We have to have another practice first.
Right over there.
Yay!
Caillou, if you want people to move out of the way, you say, "Excuse me."
Excuse me.
Why, sure thing, little partner.
They practiced one more time. Grandma pretended to be Kristen because she was busy getting ready.
Not now, sweetie. Let's just pretend to throw them.
Do you, Kristen, take Jonas to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
With this ring, I thee wed. That was perfect. You're a wonderful ring bearer, Caillou. And you're a great little flower girl, Rosie.
Can I go see Lucky now?
Sure. As a matter of fact, I need a little help from you.
Caillou felt very grown up. Jonas needed his help to guide Lucky toward the wedding buggy.
Is he going in straight?
Yes. Back up, Lucky. Back up.
Caillou thought the buggy was like the ones that cowboys used to drive in the old days.
Yee-haw! Go, Lucky, go! Time for a drink. All done, Lucky? Then let's get going. Please? When we get to town, you can have all the carrots you want. Yee-haw! Go, Lucky, go! Howdy, partner. This is for you, Lucky. I brought a carrot for Lucky. Can I give it to him?
Sure. Put it on your hand and hold it out flat, like this.
Be careful. You don't want to get dirty.
Look at you. Let's get you cleaned up.
I tried to stay clean, but the hay stuck to me.
Caillou almost didn't recognize Kristen. She sure looked different in her wedding dress.
Don't spill them, Rosie. Oh. Excuse me. Found one. Excuse me. There it is. I've got them.
Let's put them in your pocket. That way they won't fall.
And do you, Jonas, take Kristen to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Caillou couldn't find the other ring in his pocket.
With this ring, I thee wed.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Oh.
Good job, Caillou. Very nice, Rosie.
But I dropped the rings and got my knees all dirty.
But you found the rings again, and you were very polite.
That's right. There may have been a couple of snags, but I think things ended just perfectly.
Here, Rosie.
Caillou was glad that everything had turned out all right. And he was very, very glad he hadn't lost the wedding rings.
You're getting to be a big boy.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring. I'm Caillou. So many things to do. Each day is something new. I'll share them with you. I'm Caillou. My world is turning, changing each day. With mommy and daddy, I'm finding my way. Growing up is not so tough, except when I've had enough. But there's lots of fun stuff. I'm Caillou, Caillou, Caillou. I'm Caillou. That's me.
Caillou goes shopping. Today, Caillou was acting very silly. He was trying to make his little sister laugh. He was doing a very good job.
Look at this, Rosie. Caillou, silly.
You're certainly acting the clown today, Caillou.
Hi, Sammy. Catch. going to draw you a picture, Rosie. A picture of a clown.
What a good idea!
First, I need a red crayon for his red nose. Red nose!
But Caillou was having trouble finding the red crayon. Where could it have gone?
I can't find the red.
Let me look.
Caillou! Red! Thanks, Rosie. Look, Mommy. Look how small it is.
Yes, you've almost used it all up. All of your crayons are looking rather worn down. I think you need some new crayons. Let's take a trip to the store.
Yeah, we can get lots and lots and lots of colors. Red too? Yes, Rosie, especially red. Mommy, are we going to buy anything else at the store?
Yes, Caillou, we need a few things. We need toilet paper, light bulbs, new socks for Rosie,
And crayons.
and crayons. Do you think you can help me out by remembering what we need to buy?
I can remember. Toilet paper.
Light bulbs, socks for Rosie, and crayons.
Toilet paper, light bulbs, socks for Rosie, crayons.
Caillou thought about the list very hard, so he wouldn't forget anything.
Sometimes if you turn a list into a song, it will help you remember.
A song? Toilet paper, light bulbs, socks for Rosie, crayons.
That's right.
Toilet paper, light bulbs, socks for Rosie, crayons. Toilet paper, light bulbs, socks for Rosie, crayons. Toilet paper, light bulbs, socks for Rosie, crayons.
Up you go. Okay, Caillou, can you remember our shopping list?
Caillou thought very hard. Then he remembered the little song he made up.
Toilet paper, light bulbs, socks for Rosie, crayons.
Very good, Caillou.
Toilet paper is first. Toilet paper. Oh. Look, Mommy, light bulbs. Socks for Rosie. Ooh, pretty flowers.
Well, I think we're all done shopping.
No, we still need to find crayons.
Oh, that's right. I'm glad you're here to remind me, Caillou.
Crayons! We're all done.
Caillou was disappointed they'd found everything on their shopping list. He wanted to look for more things.
Look, Mommy, it's Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Caillou.
Are you buying crayons? I am.
I'm starting school this week, and I need to get all these things.
Wow, that's a lot. Can I help you find them? I'm good at shopping.
Sure.
Can I help Sarah, Mommy?
All right.
One red pen.
Found one.
One eraser.
Got it.
One ruler.
There's one.
5 notebooks.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got them.
Soon they had found everything on Sarah's list.
All done. Thanks, Caillou.
You found all those things very quickly. Well done. Now, we'd better be getting home. Rosie, Where did you put your new socks?
Hiding! There they are. When I go to school like Sarah, I'm going to need notebooks and pencils and erasers and lots of stuff.
That's right, Caillou. We'll go back to the store for all your school supplies when you're old enough for school.
Rosie! Now Rosie's being a clown, Mommy.
Caillou goes apple picking.
Yay! Yeah! Yay! I want the front seat.
Caillou felt very grown up as he boarded the school bus to head off on a big adventure. Caillou and his friends were going to pick apples at an apple orchard.
Look, a red leaf.
I have a yellow one.
You see how the leaves on the maple tree have changed color? Apples do the same thing. When the apples change color, it means they're ready to pick. This one's called a Macintosh apple. It's red and shiny and crunchy. This one's a russet apple. It has a rough skin and it's not as pretty, but it's very sweet. Eric's going to let you taste both apples so you can decide which one you want to pick.
They're both yummy, but I like the red one best.
Me too. I like that one.
Okay, is everyone ready to go apple picking?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Now Eric's going to take us on a hayride to where the apple trees are.
A hayride! Yay!
Caillou was excited about the hayride.
Look at all the trees.
And look at all the apples.
See the apple pickers? They use ladders to reach the apples that are high up in the trees. Okay, everyone, pick a partner. You have to be very gentle when you pick an apple, because if you pull too hard on it, other apples will fall. And we don't want any apples that have fallen on the ground.
Why not? This one looks okay.
Look closer. When apples hit the ground, they become bruised, and insects can get inside them.
Ew. The apples on the tree are better. They don't have bugs.
Right. Now everyone pick a tree and start filling your buckets.
This one has lots of apples.
Caillou really enjoyed picking apples. It was fun.
We have more apples than you.
Ours are bigger. You want to have a race?
Yeah. Let's see who fills their bucket first.
Caillou liked the big apples higher up on the tree, but they were hard to reach.
Oh!
When he saw the ladders, he had an idea.
Can I use a ladder to get the big apples, Miss Martin?
How about this one? It's more your size.
Your turn. Your turn. How am I gonna pick you? I know. Yay!
Our bucket's full! Ours is too!
Who won?
It's a tie. You all win.
We won! We won!
We won too! We won too! Look at that!
Shh. Keep very quiet.
They were eating apples.
Apples are a favorite treat for deer.
They're my favorite treat, too.
Come on, I think it's time we went back.
Miss Martin took them to the big red barn, where Eric showed them how to make apple juice.
Thank you, Eric.
You can make all kinds of different foods with apples.
I like apple pie! I like apple jelly! On toast!
How about apple muffins?
Yum!
What about you, Caillou? Which do you like best?
I like apples just by themselves the best. Nom, 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 nom.
What an exciting day! Caillou couldn't wait to get home to share his apples with Mommy, Daddy, and Rosie. But right now, he was ready for a little nap.
Seasons. Winter, spring, summer, fall. The seasons, they go round and round. Winter, spring, summer, fall. The seasons, they go round. I like summer when it's hot. It's fun to swim and play a lot. I like fall when it's Halloween. Daddy wears the silliest costumes that you've ever seen. I like winter when it snows. Sledding, skating, off we go. I like spring when the leaves turn green. I ride my bike and help Mommy keep our garden clean. It doesn't matter where you live, no matter what the weather is. Each season has things to do that makes it special for you. Winter, spring, summer, fall. The seasons, they go round and round. Winter, spring, summer, fall. The seasons, they go round.
Caillou's Halloween costume. Halloween was coming and Caillou didn't know what he was going to dress up as. The bedsheet gave Caillou an idea for a costume. He thought it would be fun to be a ghost.
Boo! Look, Rosie, it's just me. See, it's a costume for Halloween. It's not supposed to be scary. It's supposed to be fun. On Halloween, you dress up and go out, and people give you candy. Rosie, dress up!
I don't think the ghost costume is quite right for you, Rosie. Why don't we find you a different costume? How about this?
Yeah!
look like a princess.
Rosie Princess!
Daddy, can you help me find a Halloween costume?
Sure. Let's see what we've got in here. Why don't you try this on for size?
Uh-huh. It's way too big.
Don't worry. Oh, you look very grown up.
I'm a daddy.
I have just the thing to top off your outfit.
Caillou liked dressing up like Daddy.
Caillou!
And Rosie can be a clown with this.
Rosie Clown! Rosie Princess!
Caillou wasn't so sure he wanted to be a daddy for Halloween. It was awfully hard to walk.
I think I need a different costume.
We've still got a few days to think of something. Right now, it's time for bed.
The days went by and still Caillou couldn't decide on a costume. Finally, Halloween came. Caillou helped Mommy by drawing a face for the jack-o'-lantern and putting candy into little bags for his friends.
Oh, what's wrong, sweetie?
I still don't know what to be for Halloween.
Daddy and Rosie are in the basement. Why don't you join them? Maybe you'll find something down there.
There must be something in here you can use for a costume.
Caillou was finding all sorts of funny things. Then he felt something soft and furry.
Kitty! Good idea, Rosie.
Rosie Princess! Rosie Clown! Rosie Cat!
You can't be everything, Rosie.
Rosie Princess, Clown, and Cat!
Now Caillou was really starting to worry about finding a costume to wear.
Come on, there's still time. We'll think of something. You know what? I think we've got all the makings of a great monster costume right here.
A monster!
Caillou liked the sound of that.
Candy trees! I want to be a monster. Monsters can eat as much candy as they want.
Even monsters can get a tummy ache from eating too much candy. You'd better save those candies for tonight.
A monster! What a good idea! After lunch, I'll make you a costume from that furry blue fabric.
Thanks, Mommy.
Here we go. One mini monster outfit made by Mommy.
Wow!
Caillou couldn't wait to show his friends his furry suit.
Shh.
Look, Rosie! A cowboy and a bumblebee. Trick or treat! Yeehaw!
What are you, Rosie? Princess Kitty Clown! Caillou! I want to see his costume!
Ready, Monster Caillou?
Ready! It's just me. Nice monster costume, Caillou. Thank you. Want some monster candy? Yes, please. Thank you. I'm going to get lots of candy. Yeehaw! Me too! Me too, but I'm going to save some for tomorrow. I don't want to get a monster tummy ache. Shoo shoo, bird, fly away!
Caillou loved playing in the dirt. He was finding all sorts of interesting things.
Ooh! Look what I found! Can I keep it, Mommy?
Why don't you help me plant some tomato seeds? Good job.
Hi, Birdie!
Shoo! Go away! Shoo!
Why did you do that?
If the birds eat the seeds we're planting, there won't be any vegetables.
I thought birds ate worms.
They eat worms and seeds.
We need a sign for the tomatoes. Can I make one?
Of course.
Oh.
When Caillou saw Rosie, he thought she looked very funny.
Rosie, you're all white. Rosie baking.
Oh, is that what's going on here?
Yep. Believe it or not, this will all result in a delicious apple pie. How's the gardening coming along?
I planted tomato seeds, and now I'm going to make a sign for the tomatoes. See?
Here you go, Caillou.
Thank you.
Caillou was proud to have made the sign all by himself.
I'm going to put it in the garden.
Caillou was in a big hurry to put his brand new sign in the garden.
The birds ate more seeds.
Let's make a scarecrow to keep the birds away.
What's a scarecrow?
Come on, I'll show you.
Mommy had found some old clothes that were perfect for their scarecrow.
What is a scarecrow?
A scarecrow is a man made out of sticks with a hat and clothes, and he stands out in the garden.
How will that keep the birds away?
If you were a bird and saw a strange person in the garden wearing all these funny clothes, wouldn't you fly away?
Yeah!
Good pick! Now we'll need some pants.
He needs a face.
Can you draw a scary face?
Yeah, scary like this.
Yikes!
Caillou thought he could be an excellent scarecrow himself.
Stay away, birds! Stay away, birds! Hey! Boo! It worked! I'm a good scarecrow! Shoo, shoo! That was a big bird! Whoa! Shoo, shoo! That was the biggest bird of all! Wow! Look, Mommy! A scary scarecrow face!
That's very good, Caillou. Now, let's go put our scarecrow together.
Yeah!
Caillou couldn't wait to see their finished scarecrow.
I can help!
Thank you, honey.
Birdies, birdies, birdies!
Caillou couldn't believe his eyes. The scarecrow looked like a real person. But there were still a few things missing. Boo!
You know, Rosie, your pie plates could help the scarecrow make noise. I think we're almost done.
And I think something else is almost done.
Apple pie! Yum! Oh! Look, the birds are coming back. It works! The scarecrow scared them away.
Good. That means our carrots and tomatoes will grow.
They're gonna grow really, really tall, up over my head.
Really? That big?
Yup, the tomatoes will be this big, and the carrots will be as big as our car.
We could put wheels on it and drive around in our carrot car.
And then we can eat it. Nom, nom, nom.
These tires are chewy.
This steering wheel is delicious.
Caillou's road trip. One Saturday morning, Daddy suggested it might be a great day for a drive.
Where are we going to drive to, Daddy?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know?
Nope, we'll just drive and see what we can find.
Caillou thought it was strange not to know where you were driving to. He wondered what they would find.
Here we go.
Yay! Yay!
Who wants to play a game?
I do!
Okay, for this game you have to look for a red barn.
There's one! I see a red barn! Barn!
Good. Now how about a white car?
Car! It's a car, Rosie, but it's black, not white. A white car! White car!
Now let's look for cows.
Cows! Moo!
Caillou was first to see the cows, but he wanted to let Rosie call it out.
Watch for cows, Rosie! Cows! Cows! Rosie, see cows! Moo!
Way to go, sweetie. Moo.
Soon it was time to stop for lunch and fill up the car with gas.
Is the gas going in the car now, Daddy?
Yep. Those numbers show us how much gas is going in.
It's a lot.
Gas is like food for the car. The gas makes the car go.
We're going to have lunch, and the car is having lunch too.
You got it.
Wow, look at the truck, Daddy. Can we go and see it, please?
Sure, let's go.
Caillou liked big trucks, and this one was really nice and shiny. Caillou imagined what it would be like to drive a big, big truck like this one.
I'm truck driver Caillou. That sign means that deer cross the road here. I'd better slow down. Bye-bye. Duck crossing? Wow! Hippo crossing. Excuse me, can you let me through, please? Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, truck driver Caillou, it's time to get some grub.
Okay.
In the restaurant, Rosie sat in a high chair, but Caillou got to sit in the booth like a big boy. He could even pick out what he wanted on the menu, because it had pictures.
I'd like a cheese sandwich, please.
What would you like to drink, Caillou?
Moo. Milk, please.
After lunch, they drove some more. Caillou was starting to get tired of driving.
Caillou! Look up ahead.
Is that a ferry boat? Are we going on it?
You bet.
Caillou had never been on a ferry boat before.
Can I go look at the boat?
Not yet. We can't get out of the car until we hear the horn.
That's loud. One, two, 3, 4, 5 cars.
This is just a little ferry. There are big ferry boats that can carry 100 cars.
Wow! Look, Daddy, the birds are following us.
Those are seagulls.
Ah, ah, ah!
Caillou, look! It's the captain.
Welcome aboard.
The ferry boat captain showed Caillou the controls of the boat. And when they got close to the shore, he even let Caillou blow the horn.
So, Caillou, did you enjoy your very first ferry boat ride?
Yeah, especially the horn. Rosie slept through the whole ferry ride. That's okay, because I can tell her about it when she wakes up.
Caillou thought about all the nice surprises they had found today. The cows, and the gas pumps, and the big truck, and the restaurant where he ordered for himself, and the ferry boat with the loud, loud horn. Caillou decided he liked car trips, especially when they didn't know where they were going.
A car trip.
Caillou, Rosie, let's get in the car. Time to go.
I'm so excited because we're taking a trip, but Daddy won't tell me where.
Come on, everybody, put your safety belt on. It's gonna take a little while to get there.
It's fun to count the cars one by one.
Tell me all the colors you see.
There's a blue car, a red truck, a motorcycle, and look, he's waving at me.
We're driving in the car. We're going very far. Do you know where we are? Yes, we're driving in the car.
Look, Daddy, a cow.
A trip to the country, a trip to the city.
A trip to really cool places.
A car trip can be so much fun.
Meeting new friends and interesting faces.
We're driving in the car. We're going very far. Do you know where we are? Yes, we're driving in the car. We're driving in the car. We're driving in the car.
Caillou and the Dragon. It was a special day at Caillou's play school. A young boy named Alan was coming to visit.
Now, everyone, I'd like you to meet a new friend, Alan.
Hi, Alan.
Alan has come to find out what play school is all about. If he likes it, he may be attending.
Come on, Alan. We'll show you around.
Yeah, come on. How old are you?
I'm 5.
I'm only 4, but I'm getting older every day.
Me too.
Don't you know how to climb?
I'm climbing.
Hold on here. And step up here. And pull yourself up. Now swing your leg over.
I did it.
Look at me! I'm swinging!
I'm swinging too.
I can help!
Whoa.
Hold on! Do this, Alan!
Mom, look. I'm really swinging.
Caillou wondered why Alan was having so much trouble with climbing and swinging. After all, Alan was a whole year older. Alan and his mom brought a special treat, brownies for the whole class. Everyone enjoyed them very much.
Miss Martin, Alan is older than I am. Why can't he do the things I can do?
Some things are hard for him to learn, and he might need a little more practice. I'm so happy to see what a big helper you're being to Alan.
I bet there are some things he can do even better than I can.
I'm sure you're right.
Let's make up a play. I'm going to the jungle to take pictures of wild animals. I'll be the driver. I'll drive a jeep. What will you be, Caillou?
Caillou wondered what Alan was going to dress up as.
Come on, Caillou. Let's plan our play.
Soon they were ready to show everyone their play.
I'm going to Africa to take pictures of wild jungle animals. I'm the driver. Here we go. Vroom, vroom. Wait for me.
I'm a wild animal. Take my picture. Rawr, rawr.
I'm a dragon. Dragons don't live in the jungle. They live in fairy tales.
visiting the jungle for the very first time.
A dragon in the jungle? I'd better take a picture of him. Hold still, dragon.
It's okay.
Hey, dragon! Look at him go!
I am a magic dragon tamer, and I will tame the dragon. Oh, little dragon, you can be good. You are a good little dragon. You don't have to be bad and scare people. Everybody wants to be your friend. Yay! The dragon is now tame. He's going to take me for a dragon ride. Take a picture, Clementine. We're flying! Yay! Yay! Yahoo! We're flying! Yee-haw! I found out what Alan is really good at. Acting.
He certainly is. And I found a couple of things you are very good at, Caillou.
You did?
You're a good dragon tamer, but you're also an excellent friend.
Now we're dragons, Caillou.
Come here, little dragons. Oh! Oh! I love play school.
Alan's first day at play school turned out to be so much fun. Everyone hoped to see him back again. Caillou's surprise. It was a lovely, peaceful morning at Caillou's house.
Mommy, can I have some juice, please?
Of course you can. Your glass is in the dish tray.
Caillou didn't want to use his regular glass. He wanted to drink from a cup, just like Mummy and Daddy.
Oh!
Oops! Hold still, Caillou. I don't want you cutting your feet.
Oh!
Ah, what a shame. That's the cup that Grandma made for me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break it.
I know you didn't, honey. It was an accident. Well, I better put these in the trash outside.
Hello there, Caillou. What's the matter?
Hi, Grandma. I broke Mommy's favorite cup, the one you made for her.
Well, I'm sure it was an accident. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you what. I'm going to the craft center today. Why don't you come along and make her a new one?
Really?
Sure. We'll tell Mommy you're coming to help me. We won't say you're making her a new cup. That way it'll be a nice surprise for her.
This is like school.
That's right. You're never too old to keep learning. This will keep your clothes clean.
I like that one. Can I make a cup like that, Grandma?
I don't see why not. I'm going to help you.
It's like my play clay at home.
It is similar, except we put this clay in a big oven to dry, and it becomes as hard as rock.
It goes around.
This is how we make pottery. Watch.
Caillou was amazed. Grandma's pot was appearing like magic.
I'm gonna make a cup for Mommy. Now I'm gonna make a car for Mommy. And now I'm gonna make a flying car.
What's so funny?
I'm thinking about what I'm gonna make.
Well, come here and let's get started on your cup. Just hold your hands like this until the clay takes the shape of a cup. Not too tight now.
Oh! It's like playing with mud in the backyard.
Maybe that's why everyone likes to do it. Well done, Caillou. Now I'll hollow out the inside. Would you like to make the handle? Just roll the clay this way.
Can I put it on?
Now we have to bake the clay in an oven for a short while to let it dry.
How long does it take?
Not very long.
After a while, Grandma took their cup and pot out of the oven. When they cooled down, Grandma and Caillou sat down to paint them.
Are there any other paints? I don't like these colors.
The colors will turn bright when the cup is fired in the oven.
It has to go in the oven again?
Caillou was disappointed. His cup didn't look as nice as all the others. He didn't think the colors would really get brighter.
This time it'll fire in the oven overnight, and we can come back for it tomorrow.
But I wanted to give it to Mommy today.
Just be a little patient, Caillou. It's only one day. Some things are worth waiting for.
The next day, Caillou was playing with Rosie when Grandma came to pick him up.
Caillou! Do you remember what we need to do today? We're going back to the craft center.
Mommy's cup! Yay!
Shh! Don't forget, it's a surprise. All the finished pottery should be over there.
Here's your pot, Grandma.
Thank you, Caillou. But what about your cup?
Oh!
Remember how you made the handle?
There it is! The colors changed!
That's what happens when we fire the pottery, Caillou. It takes a little longer than modeling clay, but it's worth the extra time.
I'm glad I waited. Would you like some coffee, Mommy?
Not right now, sweetie. Thank you.
Would you like some milk or juice?
I'm not thirsty, but thanks for asking. What's going on?
Close your eyes, Mommy. Surprise! I made this for you!
Caillou, it's beautiful. How did you do it?
Grandma helped a little.
And I promise I won't break this one.
Thank you very much. It's the best present anyone could ever get.
Caillou could tell Mommy really liked his cup. Grandma was right. Some things really are worth waiting for.
You're getting to be a big boy.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring. I'm Caillou. So many things to do. Each day is something new. I'll share them with you. I'm Caillou. My world is turning, changing each day. With Mommy and Daddy, I'm finding my way. Growing up is not so tough, except when I've had enough. But there's lots of fun stuff. I'm Caillou, Caillou, Caillou. I'm Caillou. That's me. A surprise for Miss Martin.
One day at play school, Leo was telling everyone about a party he'd been to.
My cousin had a birthday party for his pet goldfish, Herman.
His goldfish? Did he get presents and everything?
Yep. He got a little diver that blows bubbles and moves up and down in his fish tank.
A diver?
That's funny.
Herman the goldfish's birthday is in the month of June, just like mine.
When's your birthday?
It's next week, on Monday.
Caillou wanted to do something special for Miss Martin's birthday, but he knew he'd need help.
We should have a surprise party for Miss Martin's birthday.
That sounds like fun. You.
Oh, I have to go. Bye.
Bye.
Miss Martin's birthday is on Monday. Clementine and Leo and I want to have a surprise birthday party for her.
Oh, that sounds like fun. You're going to need food.
Can we make cupcakes? And we need a present, too. A surprise present.
Caillou thought about what would be a good surprise for Miss Martin.
Surprise!
Oh, what a shiny car! Oh my! Why, thank you! I've always wanted a cape. Goodness, I love airplanes. Ready for takeoff.
Caillou realized that the presents he'd like to get wouldn't be so good for Miss Martin. He wondered what Miss Martin would like. Maybe Leo and Clementine would know. The next day, Caillou's friends came over to help Caillou plan the party. They started by making birthday cupcakes.
Now for some eggs.
Rosie, help! Uh-oh.
Don't worry, Rosie. We can clean that up. Why don't you mix the batter instead?
What present should we give Miss Martin?
An eraser that never gets smaller. Or a pink pen with feathers on it.
I know. We can make her a birthday card.
My mommy likes to get flowers on her birthday. I bet Miss Martin does too.
Good idea.
I can show you how to make paper flowers if you like.
All right! Let's go make the card first.
I drew a butterfly.
I'm drawing happy faces on the balloons because they're happy it's Miss Martin's birthday.
And I'm drawing a big cake with lots of candles on it.
Rosie, draw!
Okay, Rosie. Here, you can color the grass.
Very nice. Miss Martin will love it. Are you ready to make some paper flowers?
Yeah!
Okay. First, we draw some simple flowers next to each other on our sheet.
Pretty flower!
That's wonderful, Rosie. Okay, now we cut them out. Now we take each flower and poke a small hole in it using our pipe cleaner and slide the flower down a little bit. Then curl the top of your pipe cleaner down to make the middle of your flower.
Look at my flower.
They all look beautiful. Now we make some more until we have a nice big bunch.
Yeah! Now don't forget, Clementine, you bring the card, and Leo, you bring the flowers. I'll bring the cupcakes.
Okay. Bye, Caillou.
Caillou was very excited about surprising Miss Martin. He couldn't wait for her birthday to arrive. On Monday morning, they brought the card and the flowers and the cupcakes.
Remember, it's a surprise, okay, you guys?
And they had to be especially careful that Miss Martin didn't see them.
Miss Martin, can you close your eyes?
Okay, but just for a minute.
When I count to 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. Surprise! Happy birthday!
Oh my! Such a wonderful card! And these beautiful flowers, too. Thank you. Cupcakes, too? Lovely! You really thought of everything.
We made the cupcakes ourselves. Mommy helped too.
Oh my! Mmm.
They look
likes
good.
them.
I'm gonna have one.
Daddy, we had a fun party. Miss Martin was really surprised. And she liked her cupcake too. Can I have a surprise party for my birthday?
We'll see.
We're having a party. We're having a party. We're gonna have a good time. All my friends are here and it's gonna be a special day. We're having a party. We're gonna play lots of games. All right. We're gonna dance around and everybody shout hooray. Hooray!
There are different kinds of parties. You can celebrate lots of things.
Birthdays, holidays, graduations. And we all get to sing la 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 la. We're having a party. We're having a party. Everybody put on your hat. Put on your hat. We're gonna eat a lot of cake and make some noise. Yeah! It's fun to get presents, but I like giving them more. 'Cause making somebody happy is the very best present for sure. We're having a party. We're having a party. And now it's almost done. It's almost done. Now let's all help clean up. Yes, having a party is fun. A surprise sleepover.
It was early evening, and Caillou and Sarah were having fun playing outside.
I caught it!
It looks like it's going to rain.
Hi, Caillou. Hi, Sarah. I feel drops. Did someone leave the sprinkler on?
No, Daddy. It's raining.
Hurry up, everybody, or you'll get all wet.
Hurry up! Hurry up!
Just in time. You almost got soaked.
Gilbert's a scaredy cat. I'm not afraid of storms. Uh-oh.
Stay right where you are, everybody. I'll find a flashlight.
Mommy!
Don't worry. I'm right here, sweetie.
Here we are.
No!
Don't worry, Rosie. It's only me.
I've got some candles in the kitchen.
To the kitchen!
To the kitchen!
At first, Caillou was a little afraid when the lights went out, but with the candles lit, things didn't look so scary anymore.
Here we go.
Why did the lights go out, Daddy?
Oh, I think the rainstorm caused it. Sometimes lightning hits power lines and makes the power go out.
Let's see if everybody else's lights are out too.
Yeah! Wow! All the lights in the whole world went out.
Probably just the lights in our neighborhood. Let's listen to the radio and find out what's happening. Oh, cut it out! I can't see!
Officials expect power to be restored shortly.
We just have to wait a little longer and the lights will come back on.
How come the radio works when we don't have power?
Batteries, right?
You're absolutely right. We don't have to plug the radio into the wall to make it run because it runs on batteries, just like the flashlights. See?
Can I use your phone? I better call my mom.
Good idea. I bet there's no power at your house either. Why don't I call and ask her if you can stay here for the night?
Yeah, ask her.
Okay.
Sarah's mom said it was okay for Sarah to stay over. After dinner, Caillou and Sarah built a tent so they could pretend they were camping.
Caillou? Caillou! Come on in, Rosie. But be careful or the tent will fall down. Mommy, can you turn off the lantern? The dark is more fun. Oh, Rosie's scared.
It's okay, sweetie.
Gilbert!
Look, Caillou. It's a scary monster.
Even though Caillou knew it was just Gilbert, he didn't want Sarah to talk about scary monsters.
No monsters.
Sorry, Caillou. I didn't mean to scare you. Let's pretend we're explorers and we can follow Gilbert around the house.
Look, Sarah. Gilbert is running after the light.
Over here, Gilbert!
Over here, Gilbert! Hey!
Okay, now that the lights are on, it's time for bed.
Caillou and Sarah were disappointed that the lights were on again. They were having so much fun, but Gilbert was looking a little tired out.
All set, kids?
Can we sleep in our tent? We're camping in the forest.
Sure. I'll go get some sleeping bags for you.
Look, I can make a bunny rabbit. There are lots of rabbits here in the forest, and deer, and squirrels.
And bears, too. Big bears. They're the biggest in the forest.
Caillou pretended he was really in the woods with all the animals.
What's wrong, little bunny? Are you afraid of the dark? You can come with me. I'm Forest Ranger Caillou, and I'm not afraid of the dark. Are you scared too? Come on with us. Watch this! I can make a bunny rabbit. And a bear. Don't worry, it's not a real bear. And you shouldn't be afraid of bears. You are a bear. Look, Sarah, I can make a bear. Sarah?
Sorry it took so long. I had the hardest time finding... Sweet dreams.
Caillou the patient. It was a beautiful day, and Caillou, Mommy, and Rosie were going to the park. Caillou was trying to decide which toy to take.
I'm gonna take my airplane. Let's go!
Oh, wait for us!
Look at me, Mommy! My plane can fly really fast! I'm the fastest jet pilot in the whole wide world!
Caillou! You're flying faster than anyone ever has before!
Slow down, Caillou. You don't have your running shoes on.
Whoa!
Oh, Caillou! Are you all right?
Caillou had scraped his knees, and they really, really hurt.
Caillou fell down! Ow! It hurts, Mommy! Ow! Ow! Boo-boo!
Oh, poor Caillou. You'll be okay. Let's get you home so I can fix you up. You are my first patient today. I see you've had quite a tumble. So first I'll have to examine the wound and check for broken bones.
Caillou thought it was funny that Mommy was pretending to be a doctor.
Good. First we need to clean you up a bit. We'll have you back up in your plane in no time.
Ouch!
Ooh, it'll just take a second.
Caillou tried to be brave, just like a real jet pilot would be.
I know what my patient needs now. Nurse Rosie, could you please get me a cotton swab from that tin?
Nurse Rosie!
This will keep the wound clean so it will heal quickly. Now we need something else. Do you know what that is, Nurse Rosie?
Bandage!
Aha! Exactly! Now, how about a tall glass of special Get Better juice?
Ouchie!
That's going to be a little sore for a while. How about I give you a plane ride?
Rosie too!
Rosie, you can be my co-pilot. You go ahead and show me the way. There you go. I gave you a window seat in your very own airplane.
Caillou's knees still hurt a little, but he really liked his new bandages.
Caillou! Boo-boo airplane!
Well, you must be a very special passenger on this flight. Only special passengers get a cookie.
Thank you.
Caillou thought his knees felt a little better. He wanted to see if they would hurt when he walked.
Try to catch me, Billy!
Leo! There's Clementine and Billy! And I saw Leo too! I think they're going to the park.
Are my patient's knees working all right? Why don't you try a couple of steps around the living room? Oops, I mean the airplane.
Caillou thought his knees felt much better now.
Rosie, make better! I'm Pilot Caillou, and we're taking off on a flight to the park.
Well, your landing gear seems to be in fine working order. Let me check with my co-pilot. Rosie, can we land at the park?
Park!
The park it is! And I've got just the thing that a pilot and co-pilot need for a successful flight to the park.
Look, Mommy, I'm a good pilot.
Yes, that's why you've got your wings badge. And what do all good pilots wear when they want to run?
Running shoes!
Right.
Clementine, Leo!
Caillou, what happened to your plane?
I had a crash landing. See?
Ooh.
And when I got all better, Mommy gave me my pilot's wings.
Cool. You sure are brave, Caillou. Does it still hurt?
It did at first, but not anymore. Rosie, co-pilot!
I can fly the fastest! Try to catch me! Whoa, whoa! Are you all right, Leo? Yep.
I'm gonna be the doctor. First, I have to examine the wound. That's your boo-boo. Next, we have to clean the wound. All clean. Now let's see if everything works. You're all better.
Thanks, Dr. Caillou.
Is everyone ready for takeoff?
Yeah!
Start your engines.
Caillou, the police officer. One day, Caillou and Mommy were on their way to play school. And Caillou was helping Mommy drive.
That means turn, Mommy.
Thank you, Caillou.
Red light, Mommy. That means stop.
Right you are, Caillou.
Green means go. The lights aren't on.
They must be broken. And those workers are going to fix them.
What's the policeman doing?
He's showing the cars when to stop and when to go, since the lights can't do it.
Now they have to stop. And we can go.
Don't you want to play with the others, Caillou?
I'm watching the policeman directing traffic.
Oh, I see.
I thought policemen just caught bad guys.
Oh, no. They help people in lots of other ways.
Really?
Oh, yes. They make sure that people drive their cars safely so no one gets hurt. They can help drivers who are lost find where they're going. And if any children are lost, they can help them find their way home again.
Wow!
Caillou decided he'd like to help people, like police officers do.
This looks like a job for Police Officer Caillou. Don't cry. Did you lose your mommy and daddy? Well, don't worry. We'll find them. Over here! All in a day's work.
Officer Caillou, we need you at Main Street and 10th.
I'm on my way.
Caillou wanted to help people, but he especially wanted to direct traffic. And he knew just what he needed for that.
Perfect.
Hey!
I'm Officer Caillou, and you have to stop.
We were playing. Try to catch me. Caillou!
They were supposed to stop.
They were playing a game before you came along. You know you can only help people when they want some help. And that whistle is very loud. You must be more careful and not blow it in anybody's ear or it could hurt them.
Okay. Why are you chasing Leo?
He's a bad guy. He just robbed the bank.
A bad guy? Well, I'm a policeman. Gotcha.
Oh, no! Now he's gonna put you in jail.
Yeah, come on, bank robber.
How long do I have to stay in here? 100 years.
Children!
Okay, you can come out if you promise you won't do it again.
I promise.
That afternoon, Caillou helped clean up after snack time.
Since it's such a nice day, why don't we have story time outside?
All right.
The workers had finished fixing the traffic lights. Caillou wondered where the policeman was. The police officer looked very hot. Caillou thought he might be thirsty.
Caillou?
Miss Martin, can I give some juice to the policeman?
That's a very good idea, Caillou. Go ahead.
Hello, would you like some juice?
Hello there. Yes, please. It sure is hot out here. Thank you.
Why did you give that car a ticket?
Because it's not supposed to be here. It's blocking the fire hydrant. And if there was a fire, the firefighters wouldn't be able to hook up their hoses.
That's another way you help people.
Where's your police car?
I don't have one. I have this.
A bike? You ride a bike just like I do?
That's right. Thanks for the drink.
My name is Caillou.
Well, thank you very much, Caillou. It was very nice to meet you. And now, I think you'd better join your friends. Looks like you're missing out on a story.
Oops, I gotta go. Bye.
Caillou was glad he'd made a new friend. And he couldn't wait to go home and tell Mommy and Daddy that he had helped a police officer.
A helping hand.
Caillou, there are people who help us every day, like doctors, police officers, firefighters, and teachers. But you know what? We can also help each other.
If someone has a problem and things aren't so grand, just reach out, do the best you can. Give them a helping hand. Just give them a hand, give them a hand, give them a helping hand. Give them a hand, give them a hand, give them a helping hand. It's neighbors helping neighbors.
A friend helping a friend.
You help me,
And I'll help you.
then we both win in the end. Just give them a hand, give them a hand, give them a helping hand. Give them a hand, give them a hand, give them a helping hand.
Caillou, I've got to move this box. Can you help me?
Sure, Grandpa. I'll give you a hand. Grandpa's friend.
Caillou was waiting for his grandpa to arrive. They were going to the park today.
Grandpa!
Caillou and Grandpa decided to ride the bus to the park.
Don't you have to pay, Grandpa?
Nope. I have a bus pass to ride free, just like you.
Caillou loved riding the bus. It was so big, and there were new people getting on or off at every stop. Caillou had never seen this park before. He couldn't see any swings or slides. He wondered what they could play in a park like this.
Hey, kid.
My name's Caillou.
This is my friend George. He calls me Kid because he's older than I am.
I met your grandpa many, many years ago in this very park. He was only about this tall back then.
Even Rosie is bigger than that.
Come on. I just finished setting up.
I hope you like riddles, Caillou.
What are these for?
We're going to play croquet. You and I can be a team.
Caillou didn't know how to play croquet, and he was too embarrassed to ask. He felt a little shy around Grandpa's friend George.
Hey, Caillou. Do you like riddles?
Oh, here we go.
What animal can jump higher than a house? Any animal. Houses can't jump.
I know a riddle. What kind of fish chases a mouse? A catfish.
Oh, that's a good one. Would you like an apple, Caillou?
This is Rexy. He's a dinosaur.
Caillou didn't feel so shy after all. He thought Grandpa's friend was a lot like his friends, only older. After lunch, they began their game of croquet. Grandpa showed Caillou what to do.
Just aim the mallet and tap the ball.
Caillou wondered how far he could hit the ball if he swung really, really hard.
Just tap it. We don't want to send it all the way to Timbuktu.
I missed.
Oh, that's okay. You can do it over. Special beginner's rule, hmm? That's pretty good, Caillou. You're a natural.
I think there's something wrong with your ball.
I think so, too. Hey, this isn't my ball.
It's an apple.
Ah, you're just like your grandpa. He was always playing tricks on me when he was little.
Caillou loved the idea that he and Grandpa were alike. But he still couldn't imagine Grandpa as a little boy.
Still, I did tap your ball. My play. There it goes, kid. Right into the pond again.
We lost our ball.
That's okay. We can get it back. Come on.
Why did George say it fell in the pond again?
He was talking about the first time we ever played croquet together. Boy, that takes me back. It was right here in this park. I must have been about 10 years old and about this tall. I knocked my ball too hard and it bounced all the way into the pond.
Just like our ball, Grandpa.
Yep. When I tried to get it back, I lost my balance and fell in the pond.
Maybe you wanted to go swimming, but you just didn't know it.
I never thought of that. Maybe I did.
George said Caillou was just like Grandpa. But now Caillou thought Grandpa was just like him, too.
Yay! That means we can keep playing.
That's right, Caillou.
We found our ball.
The kid didn't fall in again, did he?
All you have to do to win is knock the ball through the last hoop and try to hit that wooden pin.
Very impressive, Caillou. Are you sure you've never played croquet before?
Nope.
I won. Oh, that was a close game. I thought for sure you'd beat me, Caillou.
I like croquet. It's fun.
Soon, it was time to go back home. Caillou goes caroling. Christmas was only a week away, and it was a beautiful snowy day. Caillou loved playing in the snow, especially building snowmen.
Look at my snowman, Daddy.
Good work, Caillou. Why don't you ask Mommy for a carrot for his nose?
Mommy, may I have a carrot, please?
Are you hungry already? We just had lunch.
It's not for me. It's for my snowman.
Oh, is he hungry?
No, it's for his nose.
Oh, of course. I'll get one.
Mommy.
Oh, honey. Mommy's got a lot of things to do. I can't hold you right now.
You can come out and make snowmen with me, Rosie. No!
Rosie's not in a very good mood because she didn't have her nap. Did you, sweetie?
It's okay, Caillou. Why don't you go put the nose on your snowman and then come back inside?
But I was going to make more snowmen. A whole snow family.
You can make them tomorrow. Grandma and Grandpa are coming over so we can practice before we go caroling tonight.
What's caroling?
It's when you go visit your friends and sing Christmas carols for them. It's fun.
Caillou didn't think caroling sounded like much fun. He'd rather stay home and play in the snow.
Hello, Caillou.
Oh! Hi, Grandma! Hi, Grandpa!
Someone's lost his nose. Is it yours?
No!
Well then, it must belong to this fine-looking fellow. A perfect fit.
How's my little Rosie today?
So, what'll we be singing today?
We three kings? Hark the herald angels? Good King Wenceslas?
Caillou wanted to sing with the grown-ups, but he didn't know any of those songs.
Let's start with something everybody knows. How about Jingle Bells?
I know that one! We sang it at play school!
Which reminds me, I brought something along. Here they are. Would you like to play the Jingle Bells, Caillou? And Jingle bells, jingle bells,
Jingle all the way! Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh! Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way! Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh! Yay!
Caillou decided that going caroling might be fun after all, and he especially liked playing the jingle bells. After dinner, they were ready to go caroling.
Rosie, you've got to wear your hat or your head will get cold.
You need your mittens too, sweetie.
No! We're going caroling, Rosie! It'll be fun! Bells!
No, Caillou has the bells, honey.
Here, Rosie, you can have them.
Thank you, Caillou.
that was a very nice thing to do. Very Christmassy.
Their first stop was at Sarah's house, right next door.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Caillou decided he liked caroling. He liked surprising people, and singing was a lot of fun. Caillou also liked staying up past his bedtime, and he especially liked looking at all the pretty Christmas lights on the houses. They went to lots of houses to sing.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And sometimes they got a special treat. Their last stop was the seniors' home. Caillou had been there lots of times with his grandma. He wanted to include Mrs. Wilson, one of his friends.
I'll be right back. Don't start without me.
Caillou, what a surprise.
We're singing carols in the big room. I can drive you there.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Giddy up! Merry Christmas, everybody!
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
A play school party.
Caillou was very excited. There was going to be a party at play school today because it was the last day before the winter holidays.
Is Miss Martin's present in the bag, Mommy?
Yes, Caillou. You've asked me 3 times already this morning.
Can you check again, just to make sure?
It's here, all right, and I'm sure Miss Martin will love it.
Did you put in my stocking? We're supposed to bring Christmas things for show and tell.
You mean holiday things. Your friends celebrate many different holidays at this time of year.
Oh yeah! I hope everyone likes my stocking.
I'm sure they will.
Let's go! Look, Mommy! Reindeer! And look over there! Leo's got one of those at his house.
That's right. Jewish people put those up to celebrate Hanukkah. Do you remember what it's called?
Leo told me, but I forget. I'm going to ask him when I get to school.
Good idea.
Thank you very much, Caillou.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas! That smells good.
Xavier has brought burritos for everyone. That's his favorite holiday meal.
This is going to be a yummy day. I brought dessert for everyone, but it's a surprise. Oh, wow! Hi, Leo.
Hi, Caillou.
What's that called again? I forget.
It's a menorah.
Is that corn?
Yup. It's Muhindi for Kwanzaa.
Muhindi.
Kwanzaa is the holiday that Clementine and her family celebrate.
Nice Christmas tree.
Thanks, Clementine. And those are nice, Muhindi.
Children! All right, everyone, let's start our show and tell.
Yay!
This is a dreidel. It's for a game we play during Hanukkah. Dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, my dreidel I shall play. Who wants to try?
Leo showed me how to play at his house.
Caillou was very proud that he knew how to spin the dreidel.
Look, I'm a dreidel too.
The children got a chance to talk about things they did during their winter holidays. Clementine brought a mat called a makika. Her family put things on it to remind them of their relatives during Kwanzaa.
I always put out this picture of my grandpa because that's me he's holding when I was just a baby.
Emma brought in her favorite Christmas tree decoration, a beautiful angel. Jason and Jeffrey's family decorate their tree with popcorn. Only sometimes there isn't enough popcorn because the twins keep eating it. Finally, it was Caillou's turn.
On Christmas Eve, I hang up my stocking, and when I'm sleeping, Santa Claus comes and fills it with treats. And I brought treats for everyone. Gumdrops.
Yay!
At lunch, the children shared the different foods they had brought. Lee Wun brought chopsticks, and everyone tried to use them.
Thank you all for bringing food today. We even have dessert.
Look, I did it! I used my chopsticks. Do you want some of my grandma's fruitcake?
Mmm. Do you want one of my banana squares? My dad made them.
Sure. Mmm, yummy. Mmm, still yummy.
All the children tried to use the chopsticks. It was harder than it looked. After lunch, they all went outside to play.
Let's build a snow fort. Look! Quack, 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 quack. Whoa! Whoa!
Did you have fun today, Caillou?
Yeah! We had the best party ever! I love the winter holidays. All of them. Make each day special. Make each day special. Make each day great. Make each day special. It's never too late. Not just on birthdays or when holidays near. Make each day special all through the year. Every day we should give. Every day we should share. Every day we should help. Every day we should care. Make each day special. Set your goals high. Just follow your dreams. Be willing to try. In winter or summer, spring or the fall. Make each day special if you're big or you're small. So make each day special. There's lots you can do. Yes, make each day special, 'cause you are special too.
You're getting to be a big boy.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring. I'm Caillou. So many things to do. Each day is something new. I'll share them with you. I'm Caillou. My world is turning, changing each day. With mommy and daddy, I'm finding my way. Growing up is not so tough, except when I've had enough. But there's lots of fun stuff. I'm Caillou, Caillou, Caillou. I'm Caillou. That's me.
Caillou's Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve was one of Caillou's favorite times. And his favorite smell on this special day was that of freshly baked Christmas cookies.
That looks like a lot of cookies for one little boy.
They're not all for me, Mommy. I'm giving 2 to Rosie.
All right then. Just remember to leave some for Daddy. He likes Christmas cookies too.
Okay. Look, Rosie, Christmas cookies. Cookies. No, Gilbert. That's my present for Rosie. Rosie present? Uh-huh. Daddy helped me wrap it. Pretty ribbon. No, Rosie. You can't open it yet. Do you know who puts all these presents under the tree? Rosie family. Right. And who else brings us presents at Christmas time? Santa! Yeah! And he's coming tonight!
It had been a whole year since last Christmas. And Caillou was a much bigger boy than he was then. He wondered if Santa would bring bigger presents to bigger boys like him.
Funny how these ornaments keep falling off the tree. I wonder why that is.
When can we open our presents, Daddy?
Tomorrow morning when it's Christmas Day.
Can't I open one now?
You have to wait until Santa comes and leaves his gifts too.
When will that be?
When it's dark and you're fast asleep, Caillou.
When it's dark?
Christmas cookies, my favorite. Thank you.
Daddy, it's dark. Now can Santa come?
It has to be nighttime dark, sweetie.
But don't worry, it'll be nighttime soon.
Caillou was impatient. He wanted it to be nighttime right now.
No, Daddy. Those cookies are for Santa.
And the glass of milk, of course. How silly of me.
Are you getting something else for Santa?
Not for Santa, Mommy. For the reindeer.
Oh, how thoughtful.
Well, Caillou, I think it's nighttime dark now.
Yay! It's bedtime! Santa's coming! Yay! I'm gonna stay up all night so I can see Santa.
But Santa won't bring your presents if you're not asleep.
Sleep tight, Caillou.
Sweet dreams.
Caillou had an idea. If he stayed up all night and pretended to be asleep, then he would be able to see Santa.
Nothing in my stocking. That means Santa hasn't come yet. I'm gonna stay awake and watch for him. And you can stay awake with me, Gilbert.
Caillou pretended to be asleep, but he was really listening carefully for Santa. Only it was taking a long time. Caillou was beginning to wonder what was taking Santa so long. Then he remembered that on Christmas Eve, Santa had to deliver presents to all the children in the whole world. If only Santa had a helper, maybe he'd be able to deliver his presents faster.
Oh my, it's hard to see where you are when it's snowing so much. Where are we, little helper?
We're over my street, Santa.
are we now? Well, Jason and Jeffrey are next on my list. Do you know where they live?
There's Santa. That's their house right down there.
Splendid. Oh, thank goodness you're with me tonight, Caillou. Without your help, I'd be completely lost.
I bet I could help Santa.
It was so warm under the covers that it was hard for Caillou to stay awake. Caillou decided to close his eyes just for a minute.
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas, Caillou! Ho, 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 ho!
Before long, it was morning, Christmas morning.
Mommy, Daddy, Santa came! Santa came!
So he did!
And look, presents!
We told you Santa would come if you went to sleep.
He did! He did! Can I open them now, please? Grandma, Grandpa! Christmas! Merry Christmas, everybody!
Merry Christmas, Caillou!
Caillou.
Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas,
Caillou.
Caillou. Caillou's Valentine's. One fine morning, Mommy made Caillou and Rosie an extra special breakfast.
Here you go. Enjoy.
Thanks, Mommy! Look, Rosie, hearts!
That's right, Caillou. It's a very special day today.
Oh, thank you. They're beautiful.
Is it your birthday, Mommy?
No, Caillou. It's Valentine's Day.
Caillou remembered Valentine's Day. He had gone to a Valentine's party last year at Leo's.
It's the day when people tell others how much they care about them.
But you tell Mommy that all the time.
Yes, but sometimes it's nice to show it, too, with flowers or a card.
We have something for you and Rosie, too. Happy Valentine's Day. Now you each have your very own Valentine.
Thanks, Mommy!
Thank you.
Oh! Sticky!
Caillou liked his stickers very much, but he was curious about the little boy with the arrow.
Who's this, Daddy?
That's Cupid. It's his job to fly around delivering love to people using his bow and arrow.
Cupid? Rosie!
Perhaps we had better put away the stickers for now and finish our breakfast.
Good idea. And Caillou, you don't want to be late for play school. I hear Miss Martin has a special Valentine's Day planned.
She does? Oh, boy!
Can anyone tell me what today is? Yes, Caillou?
It's Valentine's Day!
That's right. And today we're going to make special Valentine's cards for all our play school friends.
Yay!
You'll all get to decorate some cards, so you can give one to each of your playmates. When we're all done, we'll deliver them to these mailboxes, and then everyone can take theirs home with them.
Caillou was having a lot of fun making Valentine cards. He wished every day could be Valentine's Day.
Mine is for my very best friend. Hey, mine too! Nice picture, Leo.
Suddenly, Caillou's Valentine didn't seem quite so special anymore.
And I really like yours. Thanks!
Knowing Leo liked the Valentine made Caillou feel much better. especially since the Valentine was for him.
Wonderful. When you're all finished, we can start delivering them.
I'm done.
Me too.
One for Emma. Now Leo's mailbox. And you're done. Good job. It's your turn, Caillou. Do you need any help?
No thanks, Miss Martin. I can do it myself. Happy Valentine's Day, Clementine! A big heart for you, Emma! Now for my very best friend, Leo. Oh no!
Leo's was the very last mailbox, and Caillou had run out of cards. He couldn't find the card he'd made for Leo anywhere.
Is something the matter, Caillou?
I can't find Leo's Valentine. I think I lost it.
Oh, dear. Tell you what. Why don't we have our snack now? And while the class is eating, you can have a look for it.
But what if I can't find it? Leo is my best friend. I have to give him a Valentine.
We could always make him another one.
Yeah, can you help me, Miss Martin?
Of course I can. Let me get the class seated for their snack, and we'll work together on it.
Miss Martin had special Valentine's cookies for everyone. But Caillou was too busy to eat.
That's beautiful, Caillou.
Thanks, but I still want to add something else.
Sure, I can help you with that. L for Leo. I'm sure he'll love it.
Open yours, Leo. That one's from me. Do you like it?
Yeah, L for Leo. Thanks, Caillou.
Happy Valentine's Day, Leo.
Happy Valentine's Day, Caillou.
Hello, Spring.
Winter was almost over. Spring was on its way, and the snow was melting. Caillou's snowman was starting to melt too. Caillou decided to fix him up again.
You look much better now, Mr. Snowman.
Caillou, it's lunchtime.
Coming! I'll be back after lunch.
After lunch, Caillou was ready to play in the snow some more. But there was a big surprise waiting for him.
Oh no!
Caillou was sad about all the snow melting. He really liked playing in it.
Oh no!
Hello, sweetheart. What's wrong?
My snowman melted. The snow is almost all gone.
That's too bad, honey. But you know what that means? Spring is coming.
I don't like spring. I like winter.
Oh, but there are lots of nice things about springtime. The weather is warmer, the days are longer, the flowers start coming up.
Pretty flowers!
Why don't you take off your coat, honey? I'm putting away all our winter clothes. We won't be needing them again until next winter.
But Caillou didn't want to put his coat away. He didn't want winter to be over.
No, I'm gonna play in the snow some more.
Thanks, sweetie.
The sunshine was nice and warm. It felt good.
What's up, Sport?
My snowman melted. All the snow is melting.
That's what happens when springtime comes.
I don't want spring to come. I want it to be winter all year.
Oh, spring's not so bad. Can you give me a hand and hold the bag?
Sure. The leaves are yucky.
Yep. That's why I'm cleaning the place up so it looks nice. And in a few weeks, we can plant flowers.
Can we plant the vegetable garden too?
You bet.
Caillou remembered how much fun it was to plant vegetables last year. He was looking forward to doing it again.
Are you putting them in the garbage?
This isn't a garbage can. It's a composter. We put old leaves and plants and bits of food in here. And after a while, it turns into nice dirt we can put in the garden to help the plants grow.
Caillou was very surprised. He thought the leaves turning into dirt was just like magic.
Now that I'm all done, why don't you and I go for a walk? We could go to the park.
Yeah!
Only let's get you a lighter jacket. You don't need your big winter coat anymore.
So Caillou put on his spring jacket and he went with Daddy to the park. It felt good not to wear his thick winter coat and his mittens and his big scarf anymore.
Look!
That's a robin!
Right! I didn't know you were a bird expert.
Robins have red tummies. We learned that in play school. He's looking for worms to eat.
Worms? Mmm, yummy!
Daddy!
Canada geese.
Miss Martin says that all the birds that went away for the winter come back again in the spring.
That's right. And the animals that sleep through the winter wake up.
Like bears.
You bet.
Caillou was glad the birds were coming back and the animals were waking up.
The snow's gone from the sandbox. Whee!
Caillou liked playing in the sandbox. He started thinking of all the other things he could do now that the snow was gone.
Whee! My bike!
comes right after spring, right, Daddy?
Yep. Summer, then fall, and after that, it'll be winter again.
I like spring.
Me too.
When they arrived back home, there was another spring surprise waiting for Caillou. Caillou remembered how much Rosie and Mummy liked pretty flowers.
Mommy, Rosie, come quick! Look, flowers! Flowers!
Aren't they pretty? Those are called crocuses. They're the first flowers of spring.
Good work, Caillou.
Caillou was very proud to have spotted the first flowers of spring.
I'm glad spring is here. Now I can ride my bike and play soccer and play in the sandbox and go in the slide and the swings and play baseball and go swimming and play croquet. It's spring.
It's spring, it's spring, we're really glad it's spring. The flowers grow, there's no more snow, we're really glad it's spring. It's spring, it's spring, it's time to laugh and sing. Let's go outside,
I'll run you high.
we're really glad it's spring. There's fun things we can do, a treasure hunt, a barbecue.
Fly a kite, go to the zoo.
We're really glad it's spring. It's spring, it's spring.
I'll push you on the swing.
The leaves turn green, it's time to clean. We're really glad it's spring. Each season has something to do. Each season has something that's new. We like spring. How about you? We're really glad it's spring. Hiking, biking, playing ball. Young or old, big or small.
I like summer. I like fall.
But we like spring the best of all. It's spring. It's spring. Finally, it's spring. Here comes the sun. Let's have some fun. We're really glad it's spring.
Caillou's April Fool. One morning at breakfast, Daddy did something funny.
Daddy, what are you doing?
I'm playing a little joke on Mommy. Shh.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Thanks. Oh my goodness! It's 9 o'clock already? I was sure it was 8. That is strange.
April Fools!
Daddy changed the clocks.
It's only 8 o'clock, not 9.
Oh, that was a good April Fool's joke. You really had me going.
Mommy, what is April Fool's?
Today is April Fool's Day. It's a special day when you play funny jokes and tricks on people, as long as they're in good fun and don't hurt anybody's feelings.
Can I play jokes too?
Of course you can. But that also means that someone can play a joke on you.
Well, I'd better get started planting the spring bulbs.
What are spring bulbs?
They're big flower seeds that will only grow in the springtime. So in about a month, we'll have beautiful flowers in our yard.
I'm gonna get you back.
You can always try.
Caillou wanted to play an April Fool's trick on Rosie, but he didn't know what kind of a joke would make her smile. Then Caillou had a great idea, something he was sure would make Rosie laugh.
Rosie will be so surprised. Quick, Gilbert! We have to hide! April Fools, Rosie! Dolly wrong. Yeah, I dressed your dolly. It's a joke. Can you play dolly? Okay, I'll play dolly with you.
Caillou was disappointed that Rosie didn't laugh at his trick.
Caillou! There's a phone call for you!
Coming! Hello?
Who is it, Caillou?
I don't know. It sounds like a dinosaur.
April Fools!
That was a good joke, Mommy.
Now it's your turn to play a joke on me.
Okay.
Caillou wanted to think up a really good joke to play on Mommy.
Yikes! Oh.
April Fools!
Then Caillou had an even better idea for tricking Mommy.
That's strange. I know my slippers are around here somewhere. How about carrots? There you go. You're all set.
April Fools!
Hi, Caillou. What are you up to?
I'm playing a joke on Mommy. Don't tell her, okay?
I won't. I promise.
No, Gilbert, don't!
Oh, Caillou, you found my slippers. Thank you. I've been looking all over for them.
Nice try, Caillou. Hey! Every other page in this newspaper is upside down.
April Fools!
You got me.
Caillou was determined to play a good joke on someone today. Then he had a very good idea.
Oh my!
April Fools! Did I trick you?
You sure did. For a moment there, I thought a real dinosaur was in our fridge.
That's silly. Now I want to trick Daddy. Can you help me, Mommy?
Sure, I'll help you. What do you have in mind?
Daddy, come quick! Your flowers have already grown big. You didn't have to wait.
Wow, those must have been magic bulbs.
April Fools!
Hey, those aren't real flowers. They're plastic. Caillou, you tricked me.
Yeah, and I tricked Gilbert too. April Fools, Gilbert! A sweet and sour day.
Caillou was on his way to Grandma and Grandpa's house, and he was very eager to get there.
Hello, Caillou.
Huh? Hi, Grandma!
Hi, we're here.
Look at my new truck!
Isn't that nice?
I'll be back in a little while to pick you up. Have fun.
Bye-bye!
I'm doing some work in the garden. Would you like to help me? I think these flowers could use a drink.
I can water them.
Thank you.
Woohoo!
Caillou liked helping Grandma. It made him feel like a big boy. Caillou pretended he was driving a big water truck.
Looks like you need a drink. Here's some water for Mr. Tree. One shower coming up. Thank you. Grandma, look!
He's come to use the bird bath.
Why didn't he want to take a bath?
I think I know why. There's no water.
Can I put some water in? There's no water left.
You can fill it up at the faucet over there.
Uh-oh!
Caillou was afraid he had broken the faucet, and he didn't know what to do.
Grandma, help!
Oh dear, I haven't gotten around to fixing that. It falls off all the time. There you go.
Caillou was determined to carry the water all by himself.
Oh no! Here, Birdie.
Good work, Caillou. Now, how about we head inside for a snack and dry those feet off?
I can't find the juice, Grandma.
Oh dear, looks like we're out. Why don't we make our own juice?
Caillou was very curious. He had never made juice before.
Grapefruit and lemons. Perfect.
They're cold. Can we use oranges too?
Absolutely. First, I'll cut the fruit in half.
1, 2 lemons. 1, 2 oranges. And 1, 2 grapefruits.
Thank you, my assistant.
It's easy to remember what color oranges are because oranges are orange.
That's right.
Yummy. I like orange juice. Ew.
Grapefruit juice isn't as sweet as orange juice, is it?
Nope. Now you're making lemonade. I love lemonade. Ew. It doesn't taste very good.
It's really sour, isn't it? It's not ready to drink until we put in the secret ingredient. Then it'll be delicious. Here, why don't you try making some juice?
Caillou and Grandma worked very hard and squeezed juice out of all the fruit.
I'm finished, Grandma.
Good job, Caillou. Now it's time for the final secret ingredient.
What is it?
Here, close your eyes. Can you guess what it is?
Caillou was worried that it would taste sour, like the lemon juice did.
It's sugar.
That's right. We can make the sour juice sweet by adding just a little sugar. Do you want to put it in? Now give it a stir.
Hello, I'm back.
Surprise! I made juice with Grandma. Want some?
Oh, yes, please. Caillou was a big help in the garden. He watered all my flowers and filled the bird bath.
You've certainly been busy. This tastes great.
It's made with orange juice, grapefruit juice, lemon juice, and a secret ingredient, sugar. Close your eyes. I have another surprise. Okay, you can look now.
Caillou's Puppet Show. One morning at play school, Caillou and his friends were having fun doing crafts. Caillou was making a finger puppet, but he wasn't the only one with that idea.
Hi, Caillou. Hi, Jason. I like your puppet.
The spots were by accident. Jeffrey kept bumping me while I was drawing the face.
It has spots, like a cow.
Yeah, it's a cow puppet. Moo!
You can be the cow, and I'll be the farmer. Come on, Mr. Cow. It's bedtime. Time to go in the barn.
Can I play too? We're playing farm. You can be a cow too. No, I'm gonna be a chicken. Buck, 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 buck.
Would you like some food, Mr. Chicken?
Buck, 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 buck.
What wonderful puppets! You should put on a puppet show for everybody tomorrow.
Yeah!
And you can use the puppet theater.
Wow! Let's do it right now.
It's time to go home right now. You can do it tomorrow.
I'm gonna show Rosie my puppet.
Wait, Caillou. Rosie isn't feeling very well.
Hi, Rosie. Rosie? Are you feeling sick, Rosie?
Rosie's sick.
Rosie's sick with the flu.
The flu?
No, the flu. It's short for influenza. She's got to stay in bed for a few days, but she'll be better soon.
Here you go, sweetie. Poor Rosie's got a fever.
Sometimes when you're sick, you feel hot. That's called a fever.
You'll have to stay out of Rosie's room until she's well again, or you might catch the flu too, all right?
Okay, Mommy.
Caillou felt sorry for Rosie. He didn't want to get sick too, so he stayed out of her room for the rest of the day. The next morning, Caillou woke up feeling kind of funny. He felt achy. Caillou felt hot and was coughing, and he knew what that meant. He had the flu. Just like Rosie. Caillou knew Mommy would make him stay home from play school if she found out he was sick. And today was the puppet show day. He didn't want to miss the puppet show. Caillou had to make sure Mommy didn't know he had the flu.
Good morning, Caillou. How are you today?
Good, I feel good.
Feels like a fever to me. You'd better go back to bed, sweetie. You've got the flu.
But I have to go to play school. We're having a puppet show.
If you go to play school with the flu, you'll make all your friends sick too. And you don't want that, do you?
No.
Now, go up to your room and I'll bring you some juice.
Caillou stayed in bed all morning. He wondered what his friends were doing at play school today. They were probably having more fun than he was.
Caillou sick? Yup. Want to see a puppet show, Rosie? Yeah! This is Farmer Caillou, and he lives on a farm with lots of animals. Thank you. Oh, hello. Thank you. Oh. Good morning. Gilbert.
I think you should take a look out your window, Caillou.
Wow.
Your friends all want you to get well soon.
Hi.
And Jason and Jeffrey still want to put on that puppet show.
Caillou was confused. How could they have their puppet show when he was sick? So Caillou and the twins had their puppet show just as they had planned, even though Caillou was sick.
Happy day. It's a happy day.
It's a happy day.
It's a happy day.
It's a happy day.
It's a happy day. I feel okay and it's a happy day. But there are times we don't feel our best, when we all just need a little rest. And with some help, before you know, we'll be back on our feet and ready to go. It's a happy day.
It's a happy day.
It's a happy day.
It's a happy day.
It's a happy day. I feel okay and it's a happy day. And if you have to stay inside, there's so much to do. You decide. You can put on a puppet show. Use your imagination. Let's go. It's a happy day.
It's a happy day.
It's a happy day.
It's a happy day.
It's a happy day. I feel okay and it's a happy day.
Caillou's collection. Caillou and his family were on a picnic in the park. Caillou was having great fun playing in a stream when he spotted something very special.
Wow! Treasure! More treasure!
Come on, Caillou. Time to go home.
Caillou didn't want to leave his newfound treasure behind.
Let's go, Caillou.
My pockets aren't big enough.
Caillou thought of a perfect way to get all his stones back home.
Oof, this basket seems a lot heavier than when we left.
Oh, that's because I put all my stones in there.
Well, that explains it.
That one's the shiniest. I think it's pirate's treasure. Shiny rock!
I think it's bath time for you, sweetie. We'll make you clean and shiny, too. Caillou, you're up next, okay?
Okay.
That's quite a collection you've got there.
A collection?
Uh-huh. A collection is when you gather a whole bunch of interesting similar things and organize them, like my stamp collection. I don't think the kitchen table is the right place for your collection, Caillou. You'd better find somewhere else to put your rocks.
So Caillou gathered up his rocks and went to find the perfect place for his collection.
Good night, sweetie. What's this? You've got rocks under your pillow.
Daddy told me to find a good place for my rock collection.
I don't think your bed is such a good place for your rocks. Can you think of somewhere else to put them? That's perfect.
All done!
Good. Now you can help me change the sheets on your bed.
The white ones go here, and the black ones go here.
Hello, all.
The next day, they had a surprise visitor.
Hi, Grandpa! Look, I have a rock collection.
Well, look at that. Very impressive. I've got lots of rocks, too, in my yard. Only they're really big.
Really?
You bet. I'm making a path with them. But I have to go out and get some more. I could use a rock expert like you. Would you like to come along?
Yeah!
Grandpa took Caillou to a quarry, a place where big people go to find big rocks.
Wow! Red rocks! White rocks! Invisible rocks! Wow! This rock is bigger than I am!
It sure is. And look over there.
These must be the biggest rocks in the world!
Would you like to see how they break big rocks into small ones?
Yeah!
Caillou was very excited to watch the man breaking up rocks. He imagined what it would be like to do that himself.
Yahoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
Would you like to pick one out for your collection?
Yes, please!
most favorite rock ever.
Because it's brand new?
Nope, because it's smiling. Look,
My goodness, so it is. Oh, you have a talent for spotting special rocks, Caillou.
Caillou had such a fun time today with Grandpa that he wanted to thank him.
you can have it, Grandpa. It's a present.
Well, thank you. I'm going to add this to my rock garden.
Grandpa, rocks don't grow in gardens.
Oh, no? Come on, I'll show you. This is a rock garden. Now, rocks don't grow in it, but it does look nice, don't you think? Perfect.
Then Caillou had a great idea about what he should do with his rock collection.
Look, Grandpa and I made a path.
Very nice! Such lovely stones.
But that's not all. Come on. See? We made a rock garden.
Wow, it's great. One of the nicest I've ever seen.
Thanks, Rosie. Now my rock garden will grow big and strong.